This machine does the one touch on the milk.
Okay.
So where you can program it, and this is the button for doing it. And you can actually program 2 different coffee drinks. You can only program one milk drink, and it's whatever you program it for. You can change the dosage on the beans. 1 bean, 2 bean, 3 bean, and it has a bypass doser. That's the bypass. Come on, 1 bean, 2 bean, 3 bean.
Okay.
And that's from 7 to 10 grams it'll grind. And this does not have a steam arm. Has a nice stainless steel casing. Water tank in the front, which is kind of nice for those people that worry about, cabinet height. 32-ounce water tank, smaller than the others. This is a compact model. It's not going to have a lot of big old features either, so.
Okay.
But the stainless steel casing and the size and the looks are all really nice. And over here is the dregs box. Let me take this off and show you. Come on. I gotta have 2 hands. There. I only had 1 available because I was holding this milk container. Right there. And the brew unit.
In there.
This opens. And the brew unit comes out the side right there.
Okay.
So those are the basic features on this machine.
Why would you buy this one-touch cappuccino?
Compact.
Okay.
It's the smallest one of the bunch, and I like the stainless casing.
Cool.
And I think it looks good. This is a fairly recent redesign of the Royal Professionals that they used to have. You can see the casing's altogether different. The one touch on this now is right here. I can't do things with my left hand like I used to. Goes out like that, and this little upside down goes like that.
Okay.
This is not a steam arm. You have to do it with the one touch. This is water dispensing only.
Okay.
And it comes with this container, which is a thermos container. It's a double wall stainless steel thermos. You can program 2 different coffee drinks over here. Has a bypass doser right here. And 2 milk drinks over here. You can get into the menu and you can have special drinks as well. You can dispense hot water, you can dispense just hot milk, and you can program those for volume.
Okay.
And you can change the temperature and stuff like that in the menu. Cup warmer up here. This is a large machine. It's got a big water tank. This is built for your family of 10. Bean hopper over here. And it has a rubber coating around here to keep your beans
Nice and fresh.
nice and fresh. This is your grind setting over here. This is the grind setting, and this is the volume of coffee that's going to be ground to be brewed through.
Okay.
Again, 7 to 10 grams.
Got it.
Brew unit comes out of this. Well, let's take this out first. Drip tray like this, dregs box, and the brew unit is on the side.
All right. So why would you choose this one touch?
We were playing with this one touch. If you want bigger volumes, obviously. We were playing with this one touch. This makes one of the hotter one touch cappuccinos that I've had.
Okay.
It got the temperature a little bit better than some of the others.
And so, so hotter overall, and then more volumes if
volume.
if you are going to have this for a office kitchen or something
It's
like that.
much better looking than the old Royal Professional, so a lot of people I wouldn't say would want the other one in their home. It was good for an office and that. But this, you can put this in your house.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't have a stainless casing, it's plastic.
Plastic silver.
Yep. Plastic silver. Now we're moving up the line and we're getting into a stainless steel casing. This is also one touch. This milk container right here lives right here. There's a cap for this when you're not using it.
Okay.
But the beauty of this is you can take this container, and let's say you have this much milk still left in it. The milk in here is still cold. You take it off, stick it in the fridge,
Okay.
and every now and again wash that thing.
Cool.
It's got the Saeco SBS, which is this brewing system on the front. Puts more or less pressure on the extraction, giving you more or less of the crema on the top of the coffee. This is the first one in the lineup that will have a separate steam arm. It actually, you can do
nice.
either or, which
Okay.
I like that feature. This comes off if you want a taller cup.
Okay.
Look at the height on that. That's the first one that does that as far as in the Saeco lineup. You can program 2 different milk drinks over here, and you can program 3 different coffee drinks, and then you can get into the special, which gives you hot water, hot milk, stuff like that. So you can program those too. It would
And that's
just be hot milk.
also how you get this to start going. There's a steam wand option in the special?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And your hot water comes out of there too.
Cool.
Bean hopper and water reservoir are up here. The water reservoir on these machines is not real large, for sure, but have to give somewhere, I guess.
Yes.
I do like the stainless steel casing. Bypass doser, 1 scoop. Bean hopper over here, and your grind adjustment. And again, on all the latest machines now are coming with a rubber gasket around the bean hopper lid to keep things fresh.
So why would you buy this one, Touch Gal?
I like the looks of it. It has more programmability than the Syntia, about the same as the Royal.
Okay.
I like the looks. And the steam arm.
Okay.
A separate steam arm.
It's flexible.
Yep. Everything. The other thing that's real nice about this machine, everything, the drip tray goes with it, so when you open the door, this is going to drip in the drip tray, not on your countertop like the old ones used to. Right there, and the brew unit. So two drip trays on this machine. It comes in 2 versions. The digital ID recognition, or it comes in one that does not have that, and it will have a brush finish like the Exprelia.
Okay.
Just like the Exprelia. This machine gives you 6 programmable, is it 6 programmable people and 5 programs within? Or
I think it's 5 people and then
6
several
programs.
drinks in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6. Then it's 5 and
And
6.
so, and you can go scroll through your
Yes.
different people here.
You can get into the beverage menu. You can get all those. If you put yourself in here, you can program 5 different drinks for yourself. When you put your name up here, your name will show up on the screen. Now the machine knows if I punch cappuccino, it's whatever I've programmed it for me.
Gail.
Yes.
Okay. So the great option for somewhere where you have a lot of people using the machine.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Select user. See, the Victor comes right up. Look at that. So if I was to push cappuccino now, and I have this all set up, this is how you make your milk drinks. You go like this. The milk comes out of here, the coffee comes out of here, right behind it, so your cup just sits there. So he would get his cappuccino.
Cool.
So the other thing with this is bypass doser, right here. Water reservoir, same as the Exprelia, and your bean hopper over here as well. This machine has a cup warmer, which the Exprelia does not. This does come with a steam arm. If you don't like what's happening over here, you can use the steam arm. And just a lot of programmability. This comes off so you can have a taller cup.
SBS. So is that why you would choose it, Gail? Is because it has so much more programmability?
That's the reason I would choose it.
Okay.
If I had a lot of people in my family and they all had different tastes, that'd be the one.
Cool.
And I think they do a pretty good job on the milk and cleaning. It's so easy. When you get done and you take this over here like this and you make your drink, when you push it back, it's going to prompt you, it's going to clean it. Sends steam down through here, the whole mechanism, down the arm, the handle, and into the drip tray. So
Okay.
it cleans itself, and then you stick it in the fridge.
You're good to go.
You're good to go.
Okay, so that's the Xelsis.
It's a little bit taller than the Exprelia, a little bit bigger all around. So if you want something that's more compact and you don't need all that programmability, Exprelia, Excelsis if you want the programmability. 2 programmable buttons for the milk side, the milk-based drinks, and a programmable button for coffee, and then you can boost the grams of coffee by doing the boost. Boost!
Okay.
Okay, and the programming is in here. Not
Okay.
in this one. In the other Enas, it's under here, but it's
Okay.
not there. It's in here, you hold this down.
And you get into the menu.
Bypass doser. All Juras have a bypass doser. Water tank. These are compact models, the Enas, so they're a little bit smaller. They're like 32 ounces, 34 ounces, something like that. It has a cylindrical spout on the front here, which really no reason other than it's the one touch. Coffee comes out of here, and back here comes out the milk. And this is the container for the milk. It comes with a stainless steel container. It's not refrigerated or anything like that.
Okay.
Hot water out of here. And this is to control for your steam knob.
Or for your water.
Yeah, or water, not
Yeah.
steam. It's not a steam knob. And this comes off for cleaning.
Cool.
It's cleaning.
Okay, so why would you choose this one touch, Gail?
Up and down. Compact.
Okay.
It'll fit in a smaller area if that's what you've got. But
So-
that would be my reason for that.
Why would you choose this one versus the Syntia? That's also compact.
This one, Jura does the 16 grams.
Okay.
So you're going to get a little stronger cup.
I got it.
And they're pretty reliable too. Of course, the Syntia is reliable as well. That's not an issue.
This is compact, but it still is taller than the Syntia.
It is.
So you still have some clearance to think about. But
It is.
It has a
It's
narrow footprint.
narrow footprint, smaller bean hopper, smaller water reservoir, which makes it a compact in Jura's world. This is the one-touch control over here, and if you have this pointing at the bottom, it's going to give you more of a latte type of a foam. Mm-hmm. And the closer you go to the center here, it gets a little hotter. And then up here is cappuccino foam, and the closer you go to the center, hotter. And this all comes off for cleaning. That's another thing. This all comes apart for cleaning.
Okay.
You can throw it in your cleaning solution at night, put it back on in the morning, it's ready to go.
Awesome.
So the milk comes out of here, this side, and the coffee comes out behind. Spouts go up and down like this. Come on. It's my angle I'm coming at it here from. Water reservoirs up here, it's larger than the Ena series. The whole machine is larger than the Ena series. Cup warmer, bypass doser for 2 scoops of coffee, bean hopper up here, 2 programmable buttons for coffee with milk, whatever you choose it to be,
Cool.
and 2 programmable buttons for coffee over here, just plain coffee or espresso, and a bypass doser button. And this is your control for doing the programming.
Got it.
This is a little bit larger machine, so you're going to have more capacities.
Okay.
Not as much programmability as some of the others as we go up the line, but it's a good mid-range.
And
If you
so-
need the larger capacities.
So that's why you would choose this one is
Yep, larger capacities.
and some programmability, but not too crazy.
Not over the top. Still has the same one-touch control as the C9. More of a less foam down this end of the spectrum. It's got it's going to heat your milk, but less foam. And as you move it up, it gets hotter as you go toward that steam emblem.
Okay.
And then up here is more foam. Gets hotter as you go that way. Comes with a stainless steel container. Now you've got 2 programmable buttons, and then whatever you program these for, if you push this, you're going to get double it.
Okay.
That's how that works. And then over here you have your 2 programmable buttons for the milk side, where it'll put milk with it. It's got a tall tower. That's the only Jura that does this, where it's a 2-step tower. See, you can do that, or you can do that. Bypass doser up here, 2 scoops on all Juras, 16 grams. Bean hopper right here with your adjustment. Good size. And then Mambo. You can have a party. This could double as a swimming pool. It is summer out. Cup warmer.
Cool.
And everything comes out the front on this. Right?
And we should note with Juras, all of them, brew groups, not removable.
Not
Internal
removable.
only.
They
Okay.
make you put a tablet down there and clean it, and really it's not an issue. This is where you do your programming right here. Digital readout. This can come on in the morning for you.
Okay. So why would you buy the S9?
A little more programmability, volume. Like if you've got a family and, more people,
Okay.
more everything.
Got it.
That's why I would choose it. You can choose any one of these drinks, which are pre-programmed. You get to program them for whatever you want, and then you push the button next to it here. Or you can go like this and choose your drink. Is that cool or what? It'll revert back to the other automatically. This one has the one touch right here, and the height, they both adjust at the same rate, right? You can choose your background too. We got the beans going on, but they give you several options for
You can
background.
even put grass if you want.
Yes. Yes, that goes in and out, so if you got a bigger cup, smaller cup, whatever you got going on. The one touch on this, if you'll note, is a little bit different than the old style. This is a little bit firmer to the hand. This one is a little more wiggly. We found when we tested it before, this actually did a little nicer job on the foaming.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it does. Bean hopper up here, a water reservoir on the side. It's pretty big.
Yeah. Nice size to it.
It's heavy. It's full. Bean hopper over here. That's where the bean hopper.
No,
bean hopper's here.
In the back. Somewhere there's a bean hopper.
Well, you know, this is storage for your stuff. Storage for your stuff.
And
Bypass
bypass is there.
Yep. That,
Very camouflaged.
The first time I got into one of these machines, I think it was another J series. Just like the, oh my gosh. This is like about 4 years ago, and I got a customer, and they're like, well, doesn't this have a bypass? Yeah, it does. And I couldn't find it. And finally I saw
It is very camouflaged.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Why would I pick this? Yeah,
You want to show that?
this is where its business is.
Yeah.
Whoop, we interrupted it.
Híjole.
Hold on. I gotta wait for it to, and then it'll let me pull the whole grounds bin out and everything.
It's complaining because we didn't put any ground coffee in there, Gail.
I was talking to a customer the other day, and he was describing what was going on with his machine. He'd call it the poo box.
Nice.
This here, the poo box. See? Little poos in it.
So why would you choose this guy?
I like the interface. I love the interface, and I love the looks of the machine, and this does a little nicer foaming, I believe.
Cool.
So that would be the reason, and it's got all the programmability. It'll come on for you in the morning and go into a sleep mode and stuff like that.
Great.
So if you want programmability, good looks, good foaming, J9. Butterflies here, just like the J9 over there. And by the way, these all dispense hot water. I didn't mention that. Hot water here, hot water here.
They all have little
They
spigots.
all have hot water. Up and down like that, per height. This one is independent of this. One touch over here, which has the new system. This is more toward the cappuccino side, latte, and then this is just steam for squirting out to clean. And all these are programmable for milk drinks, and all of these are programmable for coffee drinks. You can program this machine to come on in the morning. You can change the temperature. You can change the aroma, which is the strength of the coffee, the volume of the coffee, everything.
Okay.
Program it all. It does laundry.
Nice. Walk the dog.
Walk the dog. Doesn't pick up after the dog. No. Water tank is Mambo. It's really big. One of the biggest in the industry. Bypass doser and grinder right here. Grinder, bypass doser, grinder adjustment. And if this gets warm from this will kind of get warm from the machine itself. You could put your cups up there.
For a little toastiness.
Yep. Its business all comes out the front just like all the other Juras, and the brew unit stays in. This is nice stainless steel, actual metal.
Cool.
The other thing, all of them come with a stainless steel container like this. You can get the Jura Cool Control and put it on any of the one-touch machines. And this is a refrigerator.
Okay.
This is
independently.
This is very cold.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an independent thing. Yeah, it runs a few hundred.
Cool.
But that's a nice feature to have if you're going to have a lot of people using the machine throughout the day. Keeps it cold instead of cottage cheese.
Yay! So why would you choose the Z7, Gail?
I would choose this for even more programmability and more volume for more people in the house.
Okay.
Or maybe like in an office where it doesn't get heavy use. I'd buy it for an office.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why. It's big though. You know, it's bigger than some of the. It's about the same as the S9 though. Smaller version of the DeLonghi machines, which I kind of like. It's very compact. Water comes out the front right here, just like all of the other DeLonghis. Well, it's still adequate for a machine of this size. It's a pretty large tank. Bean hopper's right up here. It's got a rubber gasket around it to keep everything nice and fresh. Bypass doser, grinder right there. On the bypass doser on these, it's still just one scoop, folks.
Okay.
Can't do two. Cup warmer. The automatic cappuccino thing is right here, where you put your milk in. If you want hot water, you put this on. like that.
Cool.
But in any case, you can program. Come on. You can program your cappuccino, and then you push this button here, and whatever you have it programmed for. As you turn this, this is going to give you hot milk, more foam, the most foam.
Okay.
Okay, and then when you get done, this is how you clean it. You push this button and you hold it on. And you would typically have a cup under there.
Yeah.
But anyway, it'll spit out steam until it gets all cleaned up. It all comes apart as well. You can program multiple drinks on this machine, and you can actually have it do strong taste, extra strong, pre-ground, extra mild, standard, strong, extra strong.
Okay.
So it has a little more latitude there.
And then if you, for your different drinks,
Yes.
you go in here.
Yeah, for the now the extra long coffee, I can now do that same doink, doink, doink.
Got it.
So
Okay.
it has quite a bit of programmability. Comes on in the morning for you.
So quick question. So I'm just programming water volumes over here then? Or like am I just...
Those are pre-programmed.
Okay. So
only-
whatever I do, it will do one of those or two of
Yes,
those? Okay.
exactly. And
I
you
see.
can the only one you can program is my coffee.
Okay.
That's the only one that you can program for the volume.
For whatever you want it to be.
Otherwise, it's DeLonghi has decided for you.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. Well, let me show you here. Drip tray and all comes out the front like that. Mm-hmm. Just like that. The brew unit on this machine comes out over here. Let me set this aside.
It's right there. And you can't actually, it's removable, but unlike the Saecos, if the machine is on, you cannot take it out.
Exactly.
So it doesn't let you get into too much trouble.
Yeah, you can't
Which is
take it
nice.
out right now, but it's behind this. You know, they did everything really nice on this compact
Yeah.
machine. It's easy to get at. I mean, relatively easy. Like I said, a cup warmer. Let me get the water tank back in.
So why would you choose this machine over other one touches, Gail?
Ba 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 ba. Hotter milk.
Okay.
This is one of the hottest. Puts out one of the hottest milks that we've tested. Mm-hmm. So.
And we also read that you can sort of get hotter by doing that cleaning functionality.
First, yeah, it warms up the stuff.
Gets everything all toasty before you start doing your milk.
Or you give somebody else that first drink. And
Yeah.
You take the second one.
That's not very nice, Gail.
I never did it to you. Up and down on the spouts right here. Gives you pretty good clearance.
Okay.
I like this machine.